Hi everybody, welcome back, and today is my 10th get ready with me video. I'm gonna be doing this look, so it's a very orangey, yellowy color that I actually used the SubCulture palette to create this eye look. I know it's not a palette that everybody likes, but I quite like it. I feel like it's quite versatile. It is a little bit tricky to use, so I'm actually going to use the palette in this video. Now, this is a pretty chit-chatty video. I think, especially towards the end of the video, I'm like, yep. I can't stop talking to the camera. Or talking to you guys. That's how I feel like. You know, when I'm talking to the camera, I feel like I am talking to you guys. Like, you know, really interacting, though I know I am in my own space, but I really feel like the moment I upload the video, I feel like you guys will chit chat back to me, and yeah, it means a lot. So anyway, I hope you like this video. Make sure you are subscribed, and yeah, give me a thumbs up if you like it. And yes, let's switch on to my no makeup face. The hair is wet and it's like a coconut right now. I guess it's like really long. I need to get a haircut. It's already been about 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, and it's getting long, like you can see. So I think this time when I go for the haircut, I'm gonna ask the hairdresser to like really cut it really short, like really short, like Katy Perry short, so that I get it an extra couple of weeks because it's really high maintenance. Anyway, so let me moisturize my face while I talk. I think today's gonna be a really chit-chatty kind of get ready with me video because I haven't done one of these in a while, or I think the last one I did, but it took a while to edit it, so it feels like I haven't done one in a long time. So yeah, I just feel like sitting down and just chit-chatting with you guys. So I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream Treat and Transform Moisturizer with SPF 15. I like it. It's really hydrating. I don't think it has like amazing skincare ingredients. I think it's just like a basic moisturizer, but it's a pretty heavy one. So I'm gonna use this because I don't know what foundation I want to use as well. So anyway, while I do my makeup, I'm gonna kind of like decide what I want to bring with me when I go and travel. I'm going to the UK, so I have this list. Like, I don't know if you can see that. I make lists like this every time I travel. I'll make a list for clothes, me and my husband, and then toiletries, and then I'll make a list for other things, and then I'll make also a list for my makeup and accessories. You know the saddest thing? I filmed a kind of like packing my bag for my travel, and I filmed it, and I remember filming it on my vlogging camera, and I did my setup camera, and I kind of showed you how I pack my stuff, how I arranged it, how I do my list. And then I don't know what I did. I kind of took that SD card and I formatted it. I have no idea why. I was like, ooh, in my head, it's like I could remember, say, oh, I think I filmed something on this card, but I don't know why I decided to format it. Like, what the heck? So I've already packed, so I don't have footage anymore. Maybe the next trip. There are some days like that. Okay, so I think my moisturizer is pretty much set. Next, I'm going to use this foundation primer from Paul & Joe. It's the Moisturizing Foundation Primer S01. It's a serum and makeup base. I don't know if there's any kind of skincare stuff, but I do like it. I feel like every time I use this, and I don't use primers all the time, but when I do use it, I find that my makeup does last throughout the day, and it gives my face kind of like a glow. I don't know, I'll show you. So it is nice, but the only thing is it has a little bit of fragrance, which is I don't know, totally unnecessary. I don't think it does anything. Oh, and then the other thing is when I put it on my face, it does make me look a little bit fairer than what I am, but it goes away. This kind of like light tint, it goes away. I really like it. I just wish it didn't have the fragrance. I find that well, it's not really smelly, or okay, I won't call it smelly. It's not like super sweet kind of smell. It does go away, but I just wish it didn't have it. Like, I prefer stuff without fragrance. Fragrance to me is totally unnecessary, and if you're like me, I get headaches when I have too much fragrance. So anyway, so let me just put that all over my face, just like kind of like swiping, patting. I think I'll bring a primer for my holiday, just because when I'm on holiday, I don't like put a lot of makeup. I do put a little bit, but if I'm in a rush, normally no, I just go with the foundation and all. So I should pin up my hair, but yeah, it's okay. I look like a little boy. this kind of hairstyle needs to be styled. Like you can't, no, there's just no way. I think I'm gonna pin it. I can't, I'm gonna pin it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I found a clip, a little butterfly clip that I'm gonna clip my hair. Okay, that's not a good look, but at least it's out of my head. Ooh, okay, not attractive, but it's alright. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with foundation. I am thinking about either bringing on my IT Cosmetics foundation with me or my Laura Mercier. I have not decided whether I want to go with this, which I know always works. Well, both of them always work. I don't know. I think I'm gonna bring this along with me for my holiday. So because of that, I will use this today. And yes, oh, why am I shaking it? I'm losing it. Okay, so squid that. Nice, just one, because I just want to like kind of get a feel of what I want to bring. So I will bring this. I'm going to put that aside, and I'm going to use a beauty blender. But first, spread all over my face. I am really excited for this holiday. I mean, we just came back from Bangkok, and that's with my best friend. But with my family, I am excited because my brother has planned for us to go to Scotland and then go to Aberdeen as well. Have not been before. It's just like a road trip, so we're not really like staying in Scotland for days. It's just like a day or two. Then we'll take a road trip up to Aberdeen and then come all the way back down. It's really just a like free and easy kind of holiday. There's not any specific place that I need to see or any place that we are planning to go. I'm just leaving it to my brother, like, okay, let's go. It's like a family trip, just go up. So yeah, I am excited for it. It's not a shopping trip, if you guys are wondering. It's not. We are planning to go, me and my husband, we are planning to go to London for a day, just a day trip, because we're gonna meet my husband's auntie who lives in somewhere in London. I can't remember where, and passes on stuff from Malaysia. Just kind of like, you know, hi, we're here, nice to see you, and then passes a few things, and then have lunch at London. We're planning to go Burger and Lobster, because we've been there 4 years ago. Me, my husband, and a friend. We went there, ate Burger and Lobster, and we were pretty surprised for the price. I don't know what it is now and whether it's still as good, but yeah, we're gonna eat that. And that's it actually, because my brother stays away from London. We don't stay near London. He goes somewhere in Nottingham or something like that. So we have to take a train. Train's like 2 hours. Go to London, drop the things to my auntie's place or his auntie's place, have lunch, hang around a little bit, and then take the train back. Yeah, so it is quite a rush trip. And then from there, we'll just hang out at my brother's place and then head off on our little road trip to Scotland. Next concealer. I don't know which one I want to bring. These are my favorite concealers. The Catrice, the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer, or the Tarte Shape Tape. I think I'm gonna bring the Laura Mercier. Ah, it's going down the couch. It rolled down the couch. I think I'm gonna bring the Laura. This video is turning out to be really tiring. I think I'm gonna bring the Laura Mercier one because I don't know, I have a feeling if I bring the Tarte one, it will be a little bit too heavy, and if I just want something really quick, this is actually pretty good. So I'm gonna take that today and just dot it a little bit. So I'm just kind of trying to imagine how it'll be like if I'm putting makeup while I'm on holiday with my family. That doesn't mean I have a lot of time. But I think this is a good one to bring, because it's easy to spread and it's not like the Catrice one is really easy to spread as well, but I don't know, I feel like this one gives me a little bit more time. That one you have to use one side spread, so I think that's like another 10 seconds which I'm assuming I don't have. It's not like our holidays are really rushed, but it's because I'm on holiday. I tend to sleep a little bit more. I'll be like procrastinate on the bed, like, oh, I don't want to move, and then last minute everybody's, come on, we're gonna go, and like, I'm rushing out of the door. So so that is my base done. So I'm gonna bring that, let's put that here. Okay, so now I'm gonna... Should I set my face? Yeah, I'm not gonna be using any kind of like cream products while I'm on holiday. I find that it's a little bit too much work. So I'm straight away gonna go in with powder, and I'm definitely bringing this La Prairie powder with me. You know, I had this for a long time, and it's not that I powder my face all the time. Sometimes I just take any kind of compact powder and just powder it just to, you know, make sure that everything is set. Only when I'm doing like sit down, get ready with me videos like this, that's when I use my, you know, La Prairie powder. So this thing has lasted me a long time. I'm kind of like there already, so it's okay. It's getting there. It's getting there before I can use the actually big one. I'm gonna use puff. I like imagining I'm on holiday. Starting it where I need. I'm getting a lot of powder out on that puff, so I'm going to knock it a little bit. And yes, that's better. I'm going to use my beauty blender to get the powder instead. Oh yeah, that's much better. That's not a great look. Powder will definitely be bringing that. So while this bakes, I'm just gonna write down things that I'm gonna bring. I know I'm such a pen and paper kind of person. Like, I like to write, I like to jot things down. I don't know, sometimes I like to type notes into my phone when I'm, you know, don't have paper with me, but if I have time, I will jot it down. So I kind of like, I don't think you guys can see it, so I listed like makeup. I put here foundation, powder, concealer, brows, eyeliner, the things that I want, the items that I want, and then I would kind of put a note next to it to say, okay, so the foundation, I will actually write it, even though I know I'm going to bring it. I'm so anal, so I'm going to write that It Cosmetics CC Cream. And then a foundation, I'm going to put La Prairie. So that once I'm finished writing it, I'm going to take a marker and then I will cancel it off once I pack it into my bag. I know, I am really strange. But yeah, I like to be organized, okay? I like to be organized. While this powder bakes on my face, I'm gonna go in with the Goop Proof Brow Pencil, and this is the one that I will bring. It's the one that it's like the only one that I use, and I like it. It's easy, it's dark enough for my brows, no fuss. It's got a spoolie, it's great, the color is great. And even when I'm sweating, or like, you know, not sweating, but when I'm, how do you say, like rushing around, you know, you got a little bit of beads of sweat coming out on your brows, it lasts, okay? It doesn't get, you know, unless you don't wipe it off, it's pretty good. Okay, it's done. The eyes, I actually have not decided on an eyeshadow palette that I want to bring, so I'm just kind of playing around with some eyeshadow palettes. This is one from NARS that I got quite a while ago. This is, what is this? This is the Loaded eyeshadow palette. I can't show this because it'll blind you guys, but this is like a very neutral palette, you can see. I guess I could use this, I haven't decided. I'm like, yeah, probably. This is like the easiest, no-brainer one. But I also quite like the SubCulture palette, which I'm just gonna play around with today. I have not decided because, yeah, I like the colors. Don't you think the SubCulture palette is really nice? Don't you think the colors are so unique? Like this color, New Wave and Edge, it really matches my top, and I love it. I know there's a lot of controversy about it, and yeah, to be honest, not the best with makeup, and this is quite difficult to use. Like my brush, the other day I just took a brush and I just like lightly like tapped it. Like so much powder comes out, it's crazy. Apparently she didn't press it really hard to makes it easy to take the eyeshadow off, so you don't go like this into the eyeshadow palette, you just tap off and then use. I think that's okay. So I think today I'm just gonna play around with the SubCulture palette. I may end up using it, bringing it, I don't know. It's really interesting. Not that I'll use all the colors, but I don't know, there's something about it that calls out to me. It's very autumn, and isn't it? It's so pretty. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a base. I'm gonna use Dawn, so just take a look, see? Just tap. Look at that, so much comes out. But it's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna go in, put all on my lid, like a base. Okay, so I've used this palette a few times and I like it. I think the colors are unique, though I always seem to go with the standard colors. Like, I haven't used the Untamed, I haven't used the brown, the red, not yet. So I've kind of kept using the orange, yellow, Roxy. I've used the white as well. Kind of like the neutral colors. So boring, I'm so boring. But I like seeing it in my palette. I like seeing those colors. See? It's nice. It's really nice. I don't think there's anything wrong with the palette, just that people were going all out on it. So I got it anyway because I like the colors. I found it very unique. I'm glad she didn't pull it off the market. Like, she didn't like take away the palette. It's not like some limited edition palette. And you know, I'm not like a makeup artist that knows like, oh, it's not blended out perfectly. It's fine, you know, just put some glitter on it and nobody can see. Even this just one color makes me happy. Like, isn't it pretty? I don't know, I've been liking this kind of color lately, this autumn. Okay, so let me just show you what happened. See, it's very, very powdery, but it's not a problem. Just, you know, just dust it off. So, okay, next I'm going to go in like more in the crease with the Roxy color. Yeah, I've done this look before, so kind of know it works. Yeah, it comes out quite a bit, so gotta be a bit careful. Tap it off and then put it into the crease just to give like more color inside. It definitely needs a little bit more patience with blending, so yeah, it's not something that you can just easily blend out. I'm going to change a brush. I'm just going to try with my softer brush. This is my Hakuhodo S142 brush. It's a squirrel hair brush and it is so soft. So, oh yeah, I think it blends better with softer brushes. Just gonna try that here. Definitely with a softer brush, the blending is much easier. Off. Now I'm gonna do under my eyes as well first. So I'm just gonna dust off that powder that has been baking. This is my favorite brush. I think I put a little bit too much powder, so I'm gonna dust it off a little bit more later. Okay. I love this brush. I love it. I love it. I feel like I need another one. It's just so expensive. This is $170. It's like crazy, but so nice. I'm gonna go back with the color Dawn and I'm gonna put that at my lower lid just to balance out the color a little bit. You know, I put a poll on my Instagram to ask you guys if I should get the soft glam palette or not. Like, this is SubCulture is my second Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I have one. I have the other one, which is the like everybody has it, the modern Renaissance one. I have that as well, which I like. It's a very you know, rosy toned palette. And then when this one came out, I was really excited. I saw the yellows and I liked it, so that's the other one. I'm not so interested to get the Norvina palette. Not that I don't like purple. Purple was one of my favorite colors when I was younger. I don't know, it's just, yeah, it's nothing to me. Like purple. And then the soft glam palette, I just know that it is something that I would use, but I know it's another neutral palette. I'm like, oh. So I put a poll on Instagram and it was like 45, 55. Like 45 was saying don't get it, no, 45 was saying get it, and then the other 55 was like don't get it. So I think if the poll run a little bit longer, it would be really a 50-50, because it started to be like 70-30 and then it kind of like balanced out. So now I am torn again. I am in between, like should I get it? Should I get the Soft Glam palette? I know it's actually pretty similar to this palette that I have, but I like Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows. They perform well, they have interesting colors, and I always get a pretty good looking eyeshadow eye, that's a new word, you know, a pretty good eye look every time I use her colors. So I don't know, let me know, should I do it? I might end up doing it, I don't know, we'll see. Next I'm going to go in with this New Wave color. It's kind of like a mandarin, like a yellowy mandarin color, almost tangerine but more to the yellow side. And I am going to go into the crease again to give it, because now it's quite orange, like I feel like the eye looks quite orange, so I want to make it a little bit more yellow. So I'm going to go in actually into the crease and slowly blend that in onto my lid. Kind of gotta give it like a sunshine orangey gradient to it. So if you come close, you'll see some yellow, but yeah, also. I like this color. It's not as powdery as the other two that I've used, so it's a little bit easier to, yeah, it's a little bit easier to manage. I really want to use this color Electric, so let me just test that. Ooh, very nice. I'm gonna actually use my finger. I know I heard somebody shouldn't use your finger on eyeshadows. It'll create a little bit of hot pan, but it's okay. I'm gonna tap it all over the lid, but nearer to the eyelashes. Okay, one more color. I'm gonna take a little bit of Fudge, which is like the dark brown color, and I'm going to darken the edges, just like the outer V, a little bit. Okay, so that brown is not easy to blend. When I tried to put it at the corner on top of the Roxy color, it didn't blend out so nicely. I'm gonna try and deepen it a little bit more. To me, it's okay. I'm done with the eyes. I put a little bit of the cube color at my brow bone. I know it looks a little bit creepy right now, so I'm just gonna quickly put on my eyeliner and I will be right back. So the eyes are done, but my eyeliner today is wonky. This one is like up, this one is down, and I tried to fix it, so now it's like a monster. Okay, so I'm not gonna zoom you into this mess, but I kind of like the look. It's this orangey color, which I really like. So I am using the Fenty Beauty eyeliner, or this is called what? Fenty Beauty Fly Liner, which is awesome. So I'm gonna bring that along. Then for mascara, I've already used the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I always talk about this. I really like this now that it is so dry and just so clumpy. Really makes my lashes look uber black. Okay, nice. I like this too. So those are going with me to the UK. I haven't decided. Ooh, hang on. No, I'm running away. I really don't know which palette I'm gonna bring to the UK. Like this is tried and tested. This is it's easy, right? It's just a neutral palette. So maybe, but if I want to be adventurous, I might use this. Just for fun, you know. Even if it goes really badly, I'm on holiday, so who cares? So maybe, so I'll just put this like a maybe. But I think I will not bring a neutral palette. I think I want to bring something fun. Maybe even the Fenty Beauty one. I have not decided. Now, I do know that I want to bring this particular bronzer with me. This is the Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Multicolor SPF 15 in 02. Like this one because it has a few colors, so light, medium, and then a little darker or like a more orangey one. So I can kind of do a little concoction for my bronzer. What am I going to use? Okay, I'm going to use this. Okay, so I like it. So for today, I'm just going to swirl it around and tap it off. Give you a bit of color. Does have that fragrance which it's not my favorite. Goes away. I am going to London and I'm gonna go to Harrods. So can you guys tell me what I should do in Harrods? Where are thinking about going there to walk a little bit, and that's it, you know, then go back. So I don't know, what should I look for when I'm in Harrods? Like, what should I maybe buy, or maybe just check out at Harrods? If you guys can tell me in the comments down below, it would be so good. Like, I have been researching, but there's nothing much online that says things that you must see in Harrods, you know what I mean? Like, it's all pretty standard touristy things, like, oh, check out the perfume counter, check out this. But is there something that, you know, wow, everybody, when you guys go to Harrods, you find that every time you see that particular thing, or eat that particular thing, or, you know, drink that something, or have coffee or something, that you have a good experience at Harrods? Like, even buying, somebody said buy the green paper bag. Is it a green paper bag? Which, yeah, I guess I could. Yeah, so if you guys can tell me, or even not even in Harrods, like maybe around Harrods, like what is like a hidden gem around Harrods? So this bronzer is gonna go with me. It's easy, you know, I always get a pretty good look out of it. So for highlighter, I am gonna go in with this one. Nobody talks about it anymore, but this is the Too Faced Love Light Blinded by the Light highlighter. It's really pretty, okay? So just look at that. Whoa! Right? I don't know, I love it. I love the way it looks on the skin. If you have texture, definitely it will emphasize texture like any highlighter. But yeah, just use a little bit and it goes a long way. So I'm gonna go a very soft brush. This is the one from Wayne Goss, number 2, and I'm just gonna put it on the top, like here, right here, just to sharpen up my cheekbones. I don't really have cheekbones, but okay, so just a little bit. Just look at that! It's like wet. Come on, that's nice, right? Oh, look at this side. Nothing. Oh, nothing. Oh. Okay, so let me just do the other side. Really pretty. Right, well, it's pretty. Okay, it's pretty. For me, blush is pretty tough as well, because I want to find a blush that is neutral, not too pink, not too, you know, peachy, and something kind of like in between, so that if I go for a different eye look, it will match. But today's eye look is pretty warm, so I should go for something a bit more, not cool tone, but a little bit warmer. So I have this blush. It's a very, you know, it reminds me of the Warm Soul from MAC. The one that is before the one that's reformulated. The new Warm Soul that they came out with, the mineralized blush. It is very glittery. The old Warm Soul, which I still have. I know I should throw it away, but I like it, right? It's hard to finish blush anyway. So this really reminds me of that. Let me just swatch that. See? It's very pretty. It's got a bit of highlight, so if that day I don't feel like using highlight, I might go for this. The other blush, it's more pinky, but it's got a bit of peach as well. I don't know if this is limited edition. This is called Daydream from NARS. I like it. It's got a bit of peach, it's got a bit of pink to it, and it's nice also. You can see that. That's right there. It's more pink, definitely. Yeah, but I haven't decided. Maybe I'll bring both. I don't know. But seriously, NARS packaging, the old packaging is terrible. Look at that. Ah! It's disgusting. I hate it. I'm so glad they are repackaging everything to something new, but oh goodness, it's sticky and it's just disgusting. I'm gonna go in with the Chanel one, the Golden Sun 280, and use that as my blush. It's quite powdery, so tap off a little bit and cheekbones. Ooh! It looks much darker on camera, but actually in real life it's not that much. But I'm gonna buff it out a little bit. Okay, this side looks like it's a lot, but it's the glow. Okay, so let me just buff that out a bit so that it doesn't look crazy. think that's better. Okay, I think I'll bring the Chanel one. I feel like the days that I don't feel like putting highlighter, it does give my face a bit of glow. I do like the Daydream from NARS, but the packaging just kills me. You know, I've thrown away so many of this NARS makeup just because of the packaging. I know you can depot it, like take it out, but I just can't. Like now my fingers are all sticky and just, yeah, hate it. I'm pretty much done, just the lips, so I'm gonna do my hair a little bit and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. The hair is, well, it looks a little bit better. I put a bit of wax on it. So I'm gonna put on my lips before I put my lip color. I should have done this in the beginning of the video, but I totally forgot. I'm using this lip balm from RMS Beauty. It comes with the Mod collection. I'm just gonna put it so that I can get a bit of... My lips are dry, okay? My lips are dry. Anyway, I told you guys it's gonna be a chatty video. Was it chatty? I don't know if it was chatty or not. But while this waits, I'm gonna chat with you. Anyway, I have not been inspired to do videos, sadly. I feel like doing some handbag reviews, but at the same time, I don't want to do a handbag review just because just because of doing a handbag review. Like, I don't know, I guess I could churn a few out, but I don't know, it doesn't feel authentic. Like, I don't really want to review that particular item at the moment. I feel like I need to use a few things more, like my toolbox, I want to use it more. I want to use my Birkin more, which I have been. Then I have been using, I've using my Prada hair bag a lot. Like, surprisingly, I've been using it for work and it works. You know, it works. With this hairdo and, you know, kind of funky outfit, it works. So I have been enjoying the bag, though I've scratched it up a little bit too, so I will share that with you guys in my review. The other thing, the other bag that I have been using a lot is, what have I been using a lot? Oh, the Joseph and Stacey bag. I'm probably gonna bring that to the UK with me as well. I like it, it's a good size, it's great for traveling. What else have I been using a lot? Yeah, my Prada hair bag has been getting a lot of attention actually. Something about that, you know, my new hairstyle and something about that bag, it just goes together. Like if you follow me on Instagram, you know, I'll put my Instagram handle here. You see me putting a lot of pictures of it. So yeah, I've been enjoying that. So yeah, I haven't been inspired to do any videos. Maybe you guys can tell me what you want to watch. Like, what kind of comparison videos do you want to watch? You watch any, you know, what's in my bag? I'm gonna do a video right after this, and it's kind of like talking about bags I'm obsessed with at the moment. So I don't post a lot of pictures on my Instagram. I try to do it, but I do walk around the malls, and I have been obsessed with a few bags, which I'm pretty sure I won't get half of them, like, but there's half of them that in this video that I'm gonna do, I'm like obsessed with it. Okay, I'm obsessed. So yeah, that's my next video. Probably after this get ready with me video, once I've edited, I'll edit the next one, or I don't know which one will go up first, but anyway. Yes, that's the next video. I don't know what video should I do. Maybe I should do a Q&A, or maybe I should do a vlog. I haven't done a vlog in a while, but I'm holding off doing vlogs at the moment because I know when I go to London, I'll be having like a stream of vlogs. So I don't want to really, you know, flood you guys with vlogs right now. I will probably do that when I travel. Yeah. So anyway, pinching Patrick, my favorite pet, Patrick. Okay, so anyway, let's get down to the lips. They feel okay. I'm gonna wipe this off a little bit. And I'm actually gonna use a neutral one. So I've got Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk lip liner here. And I'm gonna line my lips just a little bit. Oh, this is so dry. Okay. And I'm gonna go in with this color. This color reminds me of one of my most favorite lipsticks. I think maybe I'll bring that. I haven't decided, maybe this, or I'll bring my Lieutenant, like Bad Lieutenant from Tom Ford. Like, I love that lipstick. I finished it. I'm finishing it already. So this is a similar color. This is Charlotte Tilbury's Bitch Perfect. Okay, so this color is a nice neutral color. But of course, because my lips are dry, it hangs on to every dry patch. Hey, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me video. Now remember, put your ideas of what videos you want me to do, whether it could be vlogs, it could be more get ready with me videos, it could be, you know, sharing of anything like Q&A. Should I do another Q&A? Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, you guys take care and I will see you in my next video. Bye!